What's up, everybody? Hour of Power week 3, week 4. Ooh, we're getting there. All you're gonna need for this is a chair and a water bottle that you can compress together. So a chair that you can stand up on and a water bottle that you can compress. As always, we wait for about 2 or 3 minutes after the hour to begin. So only one person. Huh. How's it going, Caitlin? Aren't we all? I went to Target to buy things today, and I felt very overwhelmed being around people. It was an odd experience. But now we're thriving, now we're surviving, now we're here for the hour of power. It's 6 o'clock. All right, we're gonna wait for 3 more minutes. That makes me happy. It always feels weird that I am the one that's able to talk. All right, we're gonna wait for about 2 more minutes to start. I see some people are rolling in. What's up, Unger? Unger, I hope Coach Mary is able to get you into the Google Classroom. I forwarded her that email. Caitlin and Bennett, I think it might just be you two today, and that is okay with me. We're going to have fun. I don't think there's anything I want to switch up today. Here come people. This is my last class I have to teach until Sunday, and my body is a little excited for it. I'm pretty sore, but I am like stoked to do this one. The Hour of Power is like always super fun to do. That just means I just have to take a yoga class tomorrow. All right, it's 3 after. Why don't we go ahead and start? We're going to start by standing, everyone. Ooh, let's go ahead and just like, let's do some arm circles. Let's shake it out. I've been working in front of a computer all day. I need to get my body moving a little bit. All right, we're going to start warming up with those posture scoops that we always do. You are not going to die. No one's going to die during this workout. You're all good. All right, so let's, we're going to start with those posture scoops. So let's start by checking in with our posture to begin with. Our feet should be facing forward, and our tailbone should be elongated down. So we want those hips in front coming towards the rib cage, your butt kind of sinking down. We want to take the navel, pull it in towards the spine, closing that rib cage, opening up the shoulders, string on the top of the head. Go ahead and just, ooh, my music just turned up for the warm-up. I love it. And go ahead and feel what that feels like. We're going to start with prayer hands directly in front of us, pushing it together, jetting out in front of us, over our head, flipping the hands apart, and going down to our sides. One of the big things when we're up on top, don't let your shoulders go towards your ears. You want to keep those shoulders, that chest and those shoulders nice and open. We're going to do 5 of those. Let's go ahead and start. Make sure to breathe the entire time. Last one. Nice. If anybody wants to join in the playlist that I'm listening to, it's called House is a Feeling. It's on Spotify. It's an awesome one. All right, the next one that we're going to do is our horizontal shoulder rotations. Get them nice and warmed up. Hands go out to the side. Keep that same posture. Remember, out to the side means directly out to the side. You don't want it forward. You don't want it in back of you. That right hand flips up, thumb coming forward. Left hand, thumb goes back. Try to get that as far forward as possible. We're not rolling the shoulder forward. Just our arm is rotating as much as you can. Everybody's mobility and our tension is all over the place right now, so wherever you land is all right. We're going to do this 5 times total, so that is 1. All right, here we go. Get into position and 5 times. 4 more. Really feel that stretch in your arms. Last one. Make it count. Really stretch it. Hold it there for a little bit. Awesome. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. We're going to do wrist warm-ups today. This is something that people have been requesting, and I keep forgetting about, but I wrote it down. So here we go. We're going to take our hands, and we're gonna hold our own hand. We can't hold anybody else's hands right now, but we can hold our own. We're just going to do what we call the fishing lure, or like the loose fish. So we just rotate it like this, back and forth. We're just going to get it nice and warmed up. You can go back the other way too. We're going to do some gentle wrist pumps, all right? So you're going to put your hand on your fingertips. It goes straight out like this. You're gonna pull back on your hand. And you're gonna pulse it, okay? Don't hold it and just keep it there, that static stretch. There's a lot of really fragile things going on in your wrist. We don't want to damage that. So we're gonna do 5 pumps on one side, 5 pumps on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to face our palm down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last wrist warm up we're going to do today is my favorite. They're called cow milks. You're going to take your thumb and close your hand around it so it should look like this. Bring it out to your nose and then go a little bit down, and we're just going to pulse back and forth. This is what it will look like closer up. You're going to feel a stretch in that thumb going up your arm. It might feel painful. If it's too painful, don't overdo it. We're going to do 10 of these total. So 1, 2. Awesome. Go ahead and shake it out. We're going to get into the quad position on the floor. The quad position, for those of you that are new or need a little bit of a reminder, is when we're on our hands and our knees. You can put those toes into the back if you want. We want to make sure that our shoulders are directly over our hand. We don't want to arch back one way or the other. We want to pretend there's a string going on the top of our head and the back of our tailbone pulling us both directions. Your chin should be tucked. We don't want it going all the way down, okay? So we're going to keep it like that. We're going to take our right arm and thread it through the left, opening up the entire time. I want you to try to really bring that belly button into the spine. All right, we're going to do 5 of that on the right side. Here we go. Make sure to breathe. Engage that core. Check in with that chin. 1 more. Nice. Next side, we're going to do the left side. Check in with that core in your head. And last one. Nice. Great job, everybody. We're going to do our Cossack lunges next. Cossack lunges are based on your own range of motion, all right? So when you're doing these, you can either be, I guess I'll just aim my camera up a little bit. I need a professional cameraman that just sits next to my laptop and angles my laptop for me. Cossack lunges, we want it nice and wide. So for me, I can go all the way down like this. If you can't, that's okay. If you can only go a little bit more like that, wherever you are, we really want to try to warm up those hamstrings. When we get down, we're pulling with the heel. We're not pushing with the leg. Think about it like a heel hook. We don't place our heel there just to stay passive on the wall. We place it there to actually engage. So we're going to do 3 of these, both sides. So let's start by bending over to our right. If you need to put your hands on the ground, that's fine. I really want you to try to focus on balance and core control during this. Let's pull over. That's 1, 2, 3. Really flex that foot. 4, 5. Last one, make it count. 6. Nice. I put my hands on the ground just to get a nice little bit of a stretch going. All right, what is next here? We have downward dog push-ups. All right, for these downward dog push-ups, there's going to be 2 ways that you can do it based on if you are comfortable doing a push-up or not. Some of us are still in the building blocks in order to do a push-up. For those of you that are doing that and need to use your knees, go ahead and just bring those feet up and back of you. And I want you to sink your butt down, okay? We don't want to see anybody like this. This is not doing anything. We want to try to keep everything in a nice straight line. So really clench those cheeks, open up the chest, tuck that chin. You're going to do a push-up that way, and then rock into a child's pose. There we go. That's the first way that you're able to do it. The second way that you're able to do it is in a downward dog. Really feeling it. Boom. Just like that. We're going to do 5 of those, and we're just going to blow through them right away. Make sure that we're keeping that core engaged, shoulders open, the chin is tucked the entire time. Let's do these downward dog push-ups. Here we go. And last one. Awesome. Great job, everybody. And the last thing that we're going to do for our warm-up today is 1 minute of jumping jacks. I'm going to use my phone as a timer. Go ahead and find the space that you need. I have 1 minute, and we're going to start in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You all got this. Let's go. We're getting that blood moving. We're getting that sweat going. Halfway there. Here we go. Squeeze that core. Ten seconds. Nice. There we go. Woo. Take a moment's rest and grab some water, everybody. Great job. I'm going to grab coffee and water. Whew. How we doing, everyone? Whew, having fun yet? All right. Go ahead and use your rest time. I'm just going to talk to you about what we're going to go through today. We're going to start by doing everything we do is in 7s, all right? So we're going to do each of these 7 times. The first thing that we're going to do is either a push-up, a regular push-up, or a pilo push-up, which is where it's an explosive push-up. Next thing after that is going to be squats or jump squats. Then we have an explosive lunge, followed by plank up downs. If you don't know what those are yet, it's okay. You'll find out in a moment. Then we have plank jacks. That's when we're in a plank, but our lower half is doing the same motion as a jumping jack. And then we have half jumps. Half jumps are honestly probably my favorite. We're going to do all those reps twice through. So we're just going to go through everything once, take a little bit of a moment's rest, and we're going to go through everything again. Remember that the rest is really important for power. Power requires different resources in our body to feel plentiful. It's like recharging a battery. So use this time to get your breath, because we're about to burn our batteries. All right, so we're gonna start by doing our push-ups. We have 7 of them. Remember, I said that this was totally okay, right? As long as we're keeping everything straight in a nice line, that's all good. Otherwise, I want those toes up. If you can do this and explode up, great. If you can't, get your hands up. That's totally okay. You can just push up faster than you normally would. For these push-ups, If you can't do that, I want you to just push up faster than what you normally would. And so we're going to do that 7 times. We'll see where I'm at. I might not be able to do the pilo ones today. Woo. All right, here we go. 7 push-ups. Nice, big, explosive energy the entire time. Here we go, 7 of them. My form was pretty gross on those. I'm not gonna lie, my butt was not squeezed. All right. Next up, we have squats or jump squats. For these, the same deal on the way up goes. So if you're gonna do regular squats, that's okay. Just when you come down, come up a little bit faster than you normally would. When you get to the top, squeeze everything as hard as you can. If you're gonna do your jump squats, squeeze everything in the air. Remember, for these squats, the only part of it that changes is your lower half down. The upper half, really try to keep that all the same. We're squeezing, we're keeping that posture good, right? All right, take a little bit of a breath because I am out of it right now. All right. Here we go. We're gonna do 7 of these, starting with 1 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Whew. My legs are feeling it, everybody. Music. All right, the next one that we have are our explosive lunges. Music. When we do those lunges, we're looking for 90 degrees, right? 90 degrees. However, for these explosive ones, what's going to happen is that we're going to come down here, explode back, bring it in. We're going to do 7 of those on each side. Here we go, everybody. 7 of them. And starting with the right foot. Squeeze that upper half. A little bit of balance and control in those as well. Let's go over to our left side right away, and when we get to the top of a lot of these exercises, you'll see or hear me like blowing out all my air. You'll hear me exhaling really heavy. It's because it helps me squeeze my my core, engage my body when I get to the top. It's a nice little reminder. All right, the next ones that we got are the explosive, or sorry, not the explosive, the plank up downs. These ones are always fun. What we're gonna do for this is we're gonna get into a plank form, and then it goes elbow, elbow, hand, hand. That pattern is 1. So we're gonna do that 7 times. So elbow, elbow, hand, hand, that's 1. For this, try to not let that butt come up in the back. We wanna sink down into it. Keep a nice tight line the entire time. Here we go, 7 of them. We got this. And elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Woo! I'm sweating. I'm gonna have to open a window, you guys. If I'm lucky, you get a little bit of a breather while I open these windows. All right. Next up, we have plank jacks. We're going to get into that plank form. The lower half of our body is going to the jumping jack. Squeeze that core the entire time. Don't let your head come into your shoulders for this either. Keep everything nice and tight. So here we go. We're going to do 7 of them and nice. And after that, we have our half jumps. For the half jumps, what's going to happen is that you're going to squat down like you're about to do the biggest jump ever, like boom, right? We're trying to do that. However, we're not going to let our feet leave the ground. So what it'll look like is, so we go up onto the toes and we squeeze everything, but we don't let our body leave the ground. It's that idea of a dead point. A lot of times we think about powerful and dynamic movement as just jumping from place to place. There's a lot of different types of power that go into climbing, and this is one of them, controlling big movements. Here we go. We're going to do 7 of those. Exhale at the top, squeeze everything together. 7 of them. Start with 1. Last one. Ooh, shake out those legs. All right. Take a breath. Get some water because we're going to go through all that one more time. And this time, because there's not that many people that have joined, we're just going to go right through. If you all have any questions, comments, concerns, queries, kudos, please put them in the comment box or email them, jacob@adventurerock.com. Thank you all for joining me on this lovely Thursday of snow, sunshine, rain, 50 degrees, negative 10 degrees. Who knows what was going on out there today? Whew. All right. We're going to take about a 1-minute rest starting now. It's nice because I have a little timer up in my corner. I don't know if you guys do. Rest is just as important as the exercise. I do like, you guys can see that I kind of like dance. A, I can never stop dancing. But B, it's because I like to keep my my heart rate up and my blood going without exerting a lot of energy. So for you, that means just like standing up and walking around the room a little bit, or you guys can dance too. There's nothing better than dancing. It's all up to you. We have about 20 seconds left of this rest. Explosive push-ups, jump squats, explosive lunge, plank up-downs, plank jacks, half jumps. We're going to try to go through everything back to back the entire time, all right? We're starting in 5 seconds. Let's get in that push-up position. Here we go. And starting with our first one, I'm letting you all get there in 3, 2, 1, 7 of them. Nice job. Let's get in those jump squats. Here we go, jump squats. Woo! Nice job. We have our explosive lunges. 7 on the right leg. Here we go. And over to the left side. Here we go. We have the plank up downs. Eden, thanks for joining us. All right, we have our plank up downs. Here we go. Let's get in that form. And elbow, elbow. Stay right there because we got plank jacks. Do the speed up because we got half jumps. Here we go. Wow. Yep. I'm feeling it today, everybody. Get some water, take a rest. You all are doing an amazing job. You showed up. Whew, that's half the battle. That's more than half the battle. Or it could just be a noise playing in the background of your loving home. Either way, I'm happy to be here with you. Whew. All right, we're going to go into our second round that we are going to do twice. For this, you will need the chair that you are able to step up on. We're going to do a chair step with a high knee, or if you need to, just a regular box step. We're going to do a push-up with a single arm explosion. You'll see what that looks like in a moment. You can do that with the bent knees or on your toes. After that, we have bowl push-ups. And then we have our water bottle compression, everybody's favorite because it gets our upper half burning so much. All right. Whew. I'm gonna let y'all rest for about 30 more seconds before we go into our next round. I like that the sun is still out right now. Maybe I'm still in winter mode, but I was thinking that it was gonna be nighttime. All right, about 15 more seconds of rest, and then we're gonna start doing things. You can go ahead and get your chair set up for you to step on. I think I'm gonna have to start using my crash pads because I'm a little worried about these chairs. All right, that chair step up with a high knee, this is what it'll look like. You have one leg up on the chair. For me, it's my right leg right now. We step up, bring that high knee up from the back of us. All right, when we get to the top and that knee comes up, you're bringing it as quick as possible and squeezing everything at the top. Make sure to get that exhale going. All right, here we go. We got 7 of them. And starting with that right leg. And 1, 2, 3, nice. 2 more. I think that was more than 7, but that's okay. You all can handle a little bit extra. Switch over, put that left leg on the chair. And here we go. Two more, make it count. Whew. Great job. You can move that chair off to the side. Next up, we have our push-ups with the single arm explosion. These are some of my favorite ones. What's going to happen is you're going to get into the normal push-up position. You come down, however, you explode more with one arm, and that arm comes up like this. We feel body tension come down. Then we go back down. You have 7 of those on both sides. So 7 with the right arm, 7 with the left arm. Then we're going to be good to go. All right, everybody else get in that plank position. And 7 of these. Here we go. Whew. 2 more. Push 2 more. Nice job. Next side. Here we go. Wow. Getting sweaty tonight, everybody. Here we go. 7 of them. Two more. Nice job. Wow. Awesome job, everybody. All right, next up, we have our bowl push-ups. The way that I like to think about these is that we are surprising our chest. We're surprising our body. with the motion. The reason they're called bull push-ups is because we start kind of back on our haunches, right? So the way that looks like to the side. And then we launch forward into the push-up. And move my chair back a little bit. Woo! All right, everybody, we got 7 of them. Here we go. And sort of 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Nice work. We're on to our last thing for this round, and then we have a nice long rest. It's everybody's favorite, the water bottle compression. So you need a water bottle like this, an Nalgene, or something that you can squeeze that's roughly in this shape. All right, what we're gonna do for this is it starts at our chest, shoulders rolled back. We push the water bottle together as hard as we can, really engaging the muscles. We slowly bring it out in front of us, back in, slowly bring it up and back in. And that is 1 rep of it, all right? And the goal for this is tension, right? So squeezing it as hard as we can, really feeling that strength. And then from there, going slow in and out, and it's all about control. So here we go, 7 of them starting. Man, I can feel it today. And 7 of them start by going out and in and up and in. That's 1. Focus on your posture. Out and in, up and in. Only 5 more, everybody. Three more. One more. Make it count. Squeeze as hard as you can. Oh, nice job, everyone. Woo. How are we doing out there? Any questions about what we're doing right now? Any exercises that you guys love less than the other ones? Oh, I know when my lighting looks weird. I don't have the light on right there. There we go. Much better lighting. I need to get like a production assistant on this thing. I need to get a producer on this thing. We're getting there. We're getting there, everyone. Kitty, I probably shouldn't have put my chair directly beneath my fan. That's fair. Please be safe for that. I forget that I have like very large, like tall ceilings, so I forget that forget headspace is a thing sometimes. All right, we're gonna rest up for about 30-ish more seconds from here. Make sure to get that water. And this is gonna be our last thing for the night, everybody. Wow, we burned through everything really quick. Well, I guess there's less people, which means that we can kind of go through things faster. Cool. Oh, all right. Let's get that chair set up. We're not going to go quite yet. Back mine up. All right, here we go. We have our chair step up, starting with that right foot on the chair. And here we go. We're going to do 7 of them on the right side, 7 of them on the left side. And then we're going into our push-up with the single arm explosions. 7 of them, squeeze at the top, make sure to exhale out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and. Go ahead and switch the legs right away. And here we go. Woo, nice job, everybody. Put that chair off to the side. We're going to a push-up with single arm explosion. Here we go. Push-up form and right side. 7 of them. Here we go. Nice. Let's go ahead and switch sides. We got this. Left arm. Here we go. One more. Nice job. We got bull push-ups. We got this. Check out those wrists for a moment. That was a little intense on that wrist. Whoo! All right, here we go. Bull push-ups. 7 of them. We got this. This is our second last thing of the night. We all showed up. We're training. We're coming back stronger than ever. Here we go. 7 of them. Woo! Get those water bottles ready because we're doing our compressions. And then we're good for the night. I like for the last one, bringing you guys up here with me. All right, here we go. Water bottle. Let's drink a little water first before we squeeze our friend the water bottle. Seriously, way to stay active, you guys, even in a time that we can't get out of the house. Way to show up and be here. Here we go. 7 of them. We're starting by squeezing that water bottle, engaging those muscles. Roll those shoulders back. We don't want them coming forward. Roll those shoulders back and out. And up. And that's 1. 2. That's 3. 4. Really squeeze through these last ones. 5. 6. One more. 7. Great job. Woo, shake those arms out. Everyone, this is a little bit of a shorter class today, but we did all the regular workouts that we normally do. I don't know why it went so quick. Hopefully you all were able to catch on. I didn't think I was going too fast, but let me know what you all thought about today's workout. Leave it in the chat box. Send me an email, jacob@adventurerock.com. Hit me up on Instagram @JacobDBach. We love hearing from you. If there's any specific classes you guys would love to see in the future, let us know. We're happy to help you. We love our Adventure Rock community. You guys are still supporting us through this very tough time, and we can't thank you all enough for that. We have these going on every day. My next class is Sunday. That's at 2 o'clock, and it's a movement-based class. So it's not so much like a sweaty, like power workout, but it's all about technique and body control. Then Tuesdays, I have strength. Wednesdays, Adventure Rock Climbing Team has their own workout. That one is open to the public, but it's aimed towards our kids to keep them in training. And then Thursday at noon, I have my footwork class. Thursday at 6, as you all know, Hour of Power. I'm going to stay on here for a little bit longer if anybody has any questions. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great night. Thank you so much for showing up. "40 minutes of power." Exactly. Unger, I loved it. Whew. All right, everybody. I'm signing off. Have a great night.